Welcome, little one. This is your first day. Your designation will be RP-01/138. We expect great things from you. You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival. But as often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day. And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commando, an elite unit, something truly special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers.
All right, men. Listen up.
Delta Squad, form up.
Forming up, boss.
Question. How do we call? He gave us a signal.
What up, Gotham Guardians and Arkham Adversaries, my fellow Republic Commandos? It is your boy Trey of the Bat Channel. We are live from a galaxy far, far away in the Batcave. But as always, before we begin, we must bring out Sith sympathizer and just the best co-host I could ever ask for. Super Bro Corey, who can't let go of Obi-Wan giving up too easy on Anakin.
Because he did, Trey. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You don't know the power of the dark side.
I can't believe you're still on it. Like literally after all we've talked about, you try to bring up on our discussion yesterday. Like he just won't give it up, folks. So I feel like it's just a battle or just never get a win. Sometimes you just can't argue with people. But Corey, we have a fire show. I mean, yesterday we had a ton of fun.
Oh, it was a blast yesterday. I think today is going to be even more of a blast. I'm looking forward to today, man.
It's going to be a damn good time. So I think we should just not waste people's time and start bringing in people.
I completely agree.
See, Corey knows. He already knows, folks. Let's bring in this fire panel that we're going to have. First off, let's bring in, him as Mr. Orc and Beans 14. Mr. Orchid Beads, what's up?
Hello. Corey, if you keep up with this nonsense, you might as well have just kept that wedding invite across the street. You better lose that invite real quick.
See, Corey's gonna be at the wedding. He's just like, I just want to say congratulations to Cody. FYI, Obi-Wan gave up too easily. Drop the mic and he's just gonna leave.
that may happen now, actually. Thanks
for the man's way. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring in their next big guest. You've seen him on many Delta Squad streams, so let's bring in the mother and Batman, Savage Bat.
Hit it. Yeah. Come on. Straight out of G-City. Y'all know me. I'm Batman, the motherfucking Dark Knight. I'm a playboy by day, vigilante by night. I'm Batman, the defender of Gotham. I dress up like a bat, cause it's motherfucking awesome. Batman's in the house, come and party in the Bat Cave. Yo, Alfred. Yes, Master Wayne. Bring some more Cavassier.
What's up,
How's it going? Motherfucking Batman in the house.
Hey, man, it's good to see you. Glad you could make it. Man, this is just gonna be exciting. It's gonna be good when we have the original Delta Squad team forming up once again to bring you some fire streams. But guys, we're not ending there. We have more guests.
And you have seen them here before.
You feel a disturbance in the force, Corey? I do too. Let's bring out Skiiwalker, the Jedi.
I'm Superfly TNT. I'm the guns of the Navarone. You the motherfucker should be on brain detail.
That shit makes you laugh all the time.
Oh man, Sky is good to see you, sir. You've been on some Delta Squad streams with us before, and we've had a good time. But as you recall, Sky and everyone on the panel, that the reason for this entire show was because one of our great friends reached out and said, "Hey, you're missing out with the Obi-Wan Kenobi thing." Yeah, it was a good show, right? It was good. But for all the little issues some people may have had, it's fixed. It's all taken care of. And he's like, you guys, you need to watch it. So we looked into it, and you know what? We're like, he's right. We need to do a watch party.
You need to watch it.
So you can thank this man. He is the reason why we're doing this show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out ZodWriter.
Kneel before Zod!
Let's go. How's it doing, everyone?
Oh, yes.
Great to be here, guys. This is awesome.
I am so excited. So I looked up because I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, someone made a fan edit of a film of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, they're crazy. Like, it was a good show. They didn't need to do that. And then all of a sudden, I saw all the viral tweets, all the viral, like global articles, Deadline, all these big news outlets were talking about this particular Kai Patterson cut. And then it made a bigger deal when Disney took it down for a little bit. And I guess he was able to fix it because I can pull it up right now and watch it. So I don't know, but people have just been talking about how crazy good this film cut of Obi-Wan Kenobi is. So I figured, guys, because of Zod, reaching out and letting us know about this, that let's do a watch party together. Get your popcorn ready, your drinks, but let's watch it, and then at the end we'll discuss, was it a better, because originally Obi-Wan Kenobi was supposed to be a movie. That was the original plan, but because Solo didn't do well for Disney, they thought maybe we go
Solo
Disney Plus.
lost money.
Yeah, so I think we should watch it, and then with our honest opinions, just kind of look at it and go like, okay, yeah, was this a better film than it was an episodic show? I'm curious to kind of get your guys' take, but Corey, before we begin, let's see everyone in the chat. Let's check out everyone who's here.
Yeah, we got a lot of great people in here today, man. We got Inside the Jackal's Head, Bat Dan
Shout out to the Jackal.
What's up, Jackal?
Shout out to the Jackal.
The Butler, Red Hooded Outlaw, hashtag Restore the Snyderverse guy. We got Trevor H in the house. Retro Nerd Girl, what's up?
Retro Nerd Girl, guys, she just came out with an awesome Fifth Element review.
Yeah,
like I said, and Retro Nerd Girl, I gotta apologize because I just found out this morning that once again I didn't hit my notification bell on your thing, or I think I did, or just I don't know. I thought I had it, but I realized I wasn't getting like any of the messages that your videos were coming up. So I've
YouTube's been tripping a little lately, though. I feel like I hit notification bells all the time, and sometimes it tells me, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, or it tells me like 3 days after the video came out.
Exactly, yeah.
So I had to re-hit the notification bell. Guys, I can't tell you how important it is to hit the notification bell on the channels you really, really love, because otherwise you're going to miss their videos. So smash the like, share,
and a lot
subscribe.
of times the notifications don't even work.
Exactly.
Yeah, YouTube needs to get their shit together.
It definitely gives you a better chance of getting notified than not.
Yeah, absolutely.
For anybody that has seen The Fifth Element too, go check that video out, yo. I've seen that movie so many times, and she made me feel like I had never even seen it before.
Retro Nerd Girl puts you in that. Retro Nerd Girl puts you in that headspace. When you watch her videos, it's like you're getting the perspective of somebody who actually genuinely cares about these movies, and it's a beautiful thing. I mean, it's almost. And I've said this before, her videos are as good as the movies themselves, because they make you want to go back and revisit these movies on an intimate level the way she does. It's incredible.
Absolutely. And that's like, you can also just like tell just the way she talks about the films that she's like, it's almost like she's smiling when she's talking about it. And you don't even see her face, but like you just hear the excitement, the joy in all those films. Like, guys, I can't say enough wonderful things about Retro Nerd Girl. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, you need to. I also see some other great YouTubers that are in the chat. Go subscribe to Zero Atlantis. He's been doing some fire Halo videos. Socks has a YouTube channel now. You need to check out Socks. And did I see? I think even Bat Dan. Yeah,
Bat Dan's in the house. Yep,
Bat Dan's dropping tonight, right?
Episode 1 dropping today. Yeah,
I hope so. That'd be awesome, big fella. Would love to see it. And then, of course, guys, everyone on this panel, please subscribe to their channel. I have their links to their channels in the description that you guys can check it out. You will not be disappointed. Zod is doing some crazy cool interviews coming up. One that I'm really excited for with that stand-up comedian. That's gonna be great. I think is that tomorrow night?
No, that's gonna be on Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday. with April Brucker. She's awesome. So you guys won't want to miss that one. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be so good. And then Sky's been bringing the heat lately. It's been Savage. Savage, we're gonna be talking about. He has a cool Into the People campaign going on that raises money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We're gonna be talking about that. And then of course Organ Beans. He's starting to do videos more regularly on Twitch. He's killing it over there. You guys just need
Pork and beans.
Pork and beans. You just need to subscribe to everyone on this panel because, like I said, I only hang out with people that I think are just genuine cool people, So seriously, don't waste your time. Subscribe to their channel. And as always, if you feel like supporting us, it does mean a lot when you guys you share this video, get all of your friends into the chat, because the more people we have, the more fun we have. And the better the discussion's going to be, because we're going to hear different viewpoints. It won't be 3-on-1, apparently, like we were against Corey about the whole Anakin thing.
I will do what I must.
Hashtag Corey is wrong.
Wait, no, guys. Corey, see, that's a Disney Plus thing. You can't blame Corey for that. You see, I'm Team Corey on this. After we watch this cut, y'all will be feeling very differently.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
It's gonna fuel the fire.
Feel the fire. Oh my God! What is Bat Dad doing?
Trey checked his watch.
That's never going to be let down.
It's never going to be until you
check your watch.
That you know what that hashtag gets more. That hashtag gets more traction than Restore the Snyderverse, Trey. So,
It's all built on a lie.
Because it's the truth, Zod.
People believe in the truth.
People believe in the truth.
Oh my God! You guys are.
Hey Trey, before we watch this, are you wearing a watch today? Just making sure, Okay, good. No watch today.
You're not. Nobody's checking their watches during the Patterson cut.
Oh yeah. So speaking of the Patterson cut, I think it's a 2.5-hour cut roughly. It's like
2
right
hours,
at
29 minutes.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you obviously, because it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, and we've seen what Disney will do when we show too much Star Wars clips. The link is in the description for you to pull up Kai Patterson's cut of Obi-Wan Kenobi. You have to enter in your email or a Facebook account so that we get access to watch the movie. So guys, I'm going to give you, if you haven't already, let's give them 2 minutes, Corey. And if they don't have it up yet, you'll just do it on the replay crew or something. But in the meantime, guys, let me know, what do you have going on right now? Zod, we'll start with you. I know you kind of mentioned you have a show coming up, and then we'll do Zod, Skiiwalker Savage, and then Mr. Orc and Beans.
Yeah, late night Q&A, as you guys all know, that's my main show. Like OG Talk is Skiiwalker's main show. Everybody's got a main thing that they do on their YouTube channels, and that's super awesome. But I've got a lot of guests lined up, a lot of things coming up that I think people are going to enjoy, a lot of surprises and things. So definitely subscribe to my channel.
Nice. I'm excited for that. Skiiwalker, what do you got going on, man?
Just a few days ago, I dropped my latest episode of OG Talk, just from the Will Rollins. It's been adding a lot to the conversation of Restore the Snyderverse, so I've been very happy about that. Check it out if you haven't already. And towards the end, he even dropped because for those that don't know, Will Rollins is an actor, and he actually dropped some Multiverse of Madness bombs because he was in that movie and was on set. So he actually kind of gave some insight into that, as well as telling a beautiful history of Restore the Snyderverse and release the Snyder Cut. As for what I have coming up, actually later tonight, I am doing an inaugural stream for a new series that I'm creating on my channel. So I will drop that bomb here. It's going to be going up at 5 p.m. Pacific. So be ready for that. I will be making the announcement pretty soon after we finish up here.
Skiiwalker
Awesome.
the Jedi beta beatdown.
Oh, yeah.
Beta beatdown.
Beta
He's the
beatdown.
beta hunter. And then the motherfucking Batman, Savage Bat. What do you got going on, big fella?
I've got some, Restore the Snyderverse stuff coming up. Obviously, been promoting the Snyder Knights AFSP campaign shirt. That's going off to a good start already. Quite a few sold already, so really happy with that. I've got the Make the Batfleck movie coming on eventually. We're just getting our times worked out, and I've got some other guests just waiting for the right timing for them, in the States and stuff. But all Restore the Snyderverse related.
Awesome, dude. I'm excited for that. And, the shirts are awesome. I did put the link in. I might not have it in the description of this video, but I do have it for our 2-year anniversary, guys, that we're doing Tuesday. Hopefully, all these guys can join from the panel that day. I do have it in that description, which you can set your reminders to now to pick up your Snyder Knights shirts because some of the money goes to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
I got mine. Make sure y'all copy yours. Snyder Knights, you know what I'm saying?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. My man, Orkin Beans 14. What you got going on?
Yeah, so starting Wednesday, the stream schedule starts. I'm going to be starting Wednesdays at 4 p.m., Saturdays as soon as Delta Squad gets done, about like an hour after, and then Sundays at 8 a.m. If you miss any of the streams, that's fine. I always post them usually like the day after on my YouTube channel. So the biggest way to support me is just through my Twitch and follow me there, and that's where I'm trying to grow the most, so we can take over all of the platforms together.
It's just one giant community, and you're pretty close to Orkin Beans, aren't you? You're like, are you 10 away?
I'm 10 away to get affiliate, and then that's when some cool stuff happens. It's kind of cool. There's like little achievements that you can unlock, and as you do them, it opens up new things. So I can start having like VIP chatters and stuff like that, and I can start making like little emotes and stuff. So it's cool for when I grow. It gives the community more things that they can do throughout the stream. So it's pretty neat. It's a cool thing.
That's
awesome.
The link in the channel for anyone that wants a Snyder Knight t-shirt.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So, guys, make sure to check out the Ink to the People for the Snyder Knights t-shirts and get your shirt because, one, not only is it just a dope-ass shirt, but it goes to a really great cause that is just worthy of it. So and plus it makes you feel a little better about spending some money. Not only do you get some cool merch to represent the Snyder community, but you also get to help raise money to let those who feel the need to know that someone's got their back, and that's what this community is all about, which I love. Okay, guys, 100%. Are you ready? You guys ready for this Kai Patterson cut of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
You know it.
All right, so here we go. I have my drinks. I got some snacks here ready to go. I say we get this party in the road. So, guys, hopefully you have the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Patterson cut available. Like I said, it's in the description if you haven't started already. But here we go. We're going to come down in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, they're even using some John Williams music up in this.
This is all on you, Zod.
Sushi time.
Get that wasabi going.
Hey, who would be down to try that though?
Me. I'd go for it.
Gordon Ramsay would be like, it's fucking raw.
Raw.
I'm sure Gordon Ramsay would not approve of these conditions.
Absolutely not.
He's like, you're not even wearing a hairnet.
Yeah.
Cleaning it with a dirty rag.
Yeah.
What are you? An idiot sandwich?
What are you?
Well, we know that Tatooinean camel doesn't have a problem with it.
Right?
Yeah.
Raw or not, he's going to eat that one.
Koopy, we're watching the Patterson Cut. Link is in the description. We just started. We're about 3 minutes in, so if you want to jump in with us, you're more than welcome to, brother.
Daniel's like, nope. Hell no, bro. He was perfectly happy with the show, which we were too. We're literally just seeing if this film edit if it improved anything. So we'll discuss it after if you want to check it in after that.
It's touch and go with me with things like this. So it's looking so far so good though.
Yeah,
I believe in Zod though.
Yeah. I trust in Zod.
Mm-hmm.
Trust in Zod.
Trust in General Zod.
That's right. That sounds like a T-shirt.
Sure does.
That does not look appetizing at all.
I would try that too.
It looks like it's made in mud.
I'd rather have that meat than have that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Split pea soup. I don't know.
Looks a bit like tinned Irish stew, but like the budget version.
You guys your stuff? I got your stuff.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
Hello there.
I'm sorry. Even if I was on the light side, I would force choke his ass.
Thieving little bastards there.
Yeah. Give
For
him a little
real.
force. All of it.
Take a big long run up and football kick them straight over the goalpost.
What up, Nicotina? It's good to see you, bro. Hope life has been well. Hope it's been treating you well. Guys, if you haven't checked out Nicotina's show, you need to. He has some damn cool stuff coming up. The Project Justice League Part 2. I can't wait for that. Seriously, Part 1 was amazing. If you haven't checked that out, they raised like over $1,500 for AFSP. Awesome. Freaking awesome.
Yeah, mega.
We'd all be checking our watch then, Daniel.
Right. Yeah.
We would just be like in unity with our watches. We'd all just be looking at our watches every 5 seconds.
All right.
Link is in the description, Jackal.
What minutes are we at? Because mine just
Right,
messed up.
it's in the description. It's right at the very top.
We just passed 7 minutes, everybody.
Just past 7 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Past 7 minutes.
It's a YouTube link.
Yeah, I got you. I'm there now. My screen messed up for some reason.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, and you have one job and you've already lost
Send it
7
to you,
minutes
Devil.
in.
Right. Yeah.
Ewan McGregor's acting in this is just god tier.
Mm-hmm.
That's the.
You can really see the emotions and the PTSD that he's going through.
Yeah. Also, I've seen a few interviews of him saying he sort of felt like he wanted a second go because not everyone was pleased with the prequels. So this is
Oh wow.
a passion project for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think this is part of the edit of things he's added, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
How? What'd you say?
Fear leads to the dark side. Obi-Wan's going Sith on us. You have to add an email or join through Facebook, Jackal.
And I also posted the link into the chat again.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're not allowed to show the film on our video. This is literally us just like watching with you guys while you watch it on like another screen or something. Because if we did that, Disney would clearly take us down. We wouldn't be on stream very much long.
Right, it would be less than 5 minutes probably.
Yeah. I mean, they took down this cut originally, when it went viral. Disney told him to take it down. Yeah. And he had to do whatever he needed to do. Already, I'm really loving this because of the music cut. I mean, like I said, Natalie Holt didn't do a bad job, but this is just taking me to that Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just that, but I think the pacing's been very good as well. And kind of giving you that look and the showing how tortured Obi-Wan is.
Yeah.
They did such a great job with her.
Yeah, I was totally shocked about that. Me and Seal were both on the same page. Child actors can make or break it. They can either be really fucking annoying or be really, really good. And she nailed it. I thought that she was one of the best parts about the whole thing, really. Aside from Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Luke really got a bum rap having to move to Tatooine. she gets to live on Alderaan, in a palace. What the fuck?
That's an interesting thing to maybe talk about. Like, what happens if the Organas want a boy instead of a girl?
Now, the reason they don't want a boy is because of that nephew, the really annoying one.
Right?
He needs a good slap.
Oh, we lost Zod.
Yeah.
Disney shut him down.
Yeah. That damn thoughts because of the connection to the Force.
So we took out the Inquisitors portion so far of the beginning, first episode.
Right.
I like this. This is really well done so far, like Anakin's legs.
General Anakin, you got no legs.
The day you become a shrimp boat captain, I will be your first mate.
Yeah. Pineapple shrimp. Deep fried shrimp. All kinds of shrimp.
Worst advice ever, Obi. Ooh, here we come.
So it kind of looks a little bit like, I know I hate the sequels, but a little bit like Kylo Ren's ship.
Yeah.
That would be very intimidating if I saw that ship approaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Two massive knives on the front of it, basically. I like this guy, but I'm very surprised that they didn't manage to get hold of Jason Isaacs, the voice of the Inquisitor, to come back, because he could, he's quite a big actor though. I don't know, don't know why that was, but I was happy with what we got. But I just thought that was a bit strange.
It's a brave bartender.
Yeah. So this is the McDonald's.
Would you like an apple pie with that? I don't know if his stupid helmet will ever grow on me.
What, the mushroom helmet?
Yeah.
It basically, I don't know, it's kind of like a pirate hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little funny looking.
Yeah.
He looks like a bootleg Kung Lao.
Yes, yeah. Or Zach, I don't know, dark version of one of them little mushrooms from Super Mario Land, World, rather.
Beats by Dre does need to make some of those headphones he's wearing, though.
Yeah.
Officially licensed product, it would make a lot of money.
Right.
Just like the Patterson Cut, if Disney Plus were to grow a pair and put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that was nice of the Patterson guy to reply to us on Twitter, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was an interesting cut.
Oh, interesting.
It's fucking raw.
Whoa.
So, maybe I need to watch Rebels and all that, but the Grand Inquisitor had kind of the Sith eyes, but Reba did not. That's actually one thing I kind of noticed. Do they explain that a little bit more? Why they're not full Sith, or basically, or
No, well, Dooku didn't have Sith eyes either.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just a bit of. I don't know. It's a bit like when Jedi's get struck down, some disappear and some don't. Like, there's never any explanation for that. Like,
Well, I think it also has to do with like your hatred. Count Dooku didn't really hate. He was always kind of calm.
Yeah.
And calculated.
I don't like this part by Owen, not letting him have the toy or not. But I guess it makes sense towards the end. I'm like, dude, just say it's from you.
Like, dude, what the? I spent 50 credits on that.
go drink some blue milk, you old man.
Jimmy Smits, legend.
Yeah.
Leia is so dope, yo.
Yeah, she
like,
is.
I was actually pretty worried about whether or not I was gonna like her, but I ended up loving her performance.
Very sassy and a great, a little attitude.
Child actors,
like,
good child actors are difficult to find.
Yeah, that's right.
And she captured the spirit of Carrie Fisher perfectly.
100%. The attitude, it's brilliant.
They'll be able to use her quite a bit, I think, as she grows older.
For future,
Yeah.
I mean, if she wanted to play like stories of Leia when she's old enough, of what happens after the Empire falls, that could be cool.
I would watch a Leia Disney Plus TV series.
Same.
Oh yeah, they're likely grooming her for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
hopefully she doesn't
She'll get
go
her own
like
TV show.
Hannah Montana crazy, or like all the other Disney.
I've not heard any bad word about her really. Just the usual sort of incel Star Wars fans really that just moan about anything. Like, they're the only ones that were complaining about her really.
Yeah,
Needles?
That's Oracle, right?
Go back to the future, you asshole.
Yeah. Did I say I discovered the little connection there? Why he's in it? I can't remember if it's Deborah Chow or one of the producers or something helped make the Chili Peppers' last music video or something, or promo video. So there was a little crossover there going on, and that's probably how he ended up being in it.
Hannah Leia. What's up, Angel? We should have the link in the description.
Angel, if you want to join us on YouTube, I believe the description is on the YouTube description. Yeah. See if that works.
it's like the first.
And
first
Orkin
link.
Beans put it in the chat too, and Zod did too, I believe.
I'll just periodically throw it in there.
Thank you, sir.
At this point, I was really nervous they was going to do another Luke from Last Jedi, but then it just, brilliant. I'm glad they didn't make the same mistake twice.
Oh.
hey, our daughter's been kidnapped. I got work in the morning. I can't miss another shift.
I'm the sushi chef, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta get food for my animal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Angel, type in this link and it'll get you to the movie.
We're about 22 minutes in.
Does that link go to the YouTube link that's on the page, or that just goes to his page?
Yeah, I figured he should get the traction.
I put that right into the website that I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hot damn.
Oh, did they edit that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's heavy.
You left them headless.
Oh.
It was a clean cut.
Seriously thinking about doing a cosplay of that version of Ben Kenobi next year, maybe.
You know, Obi-Wan gave up on that youngling pretty quick, too. He was like, yeah, I'm Ben Kenobi, get away from me. Surprised he went looking for Leia. That's interesting. Was Organa not in contact with Yoda?
No one was.
No, yeah, I don't think Yoda had any type of communication.
No, he went off. Yoda went off to Dagobah, and where he's staying in exile and not communicating with anybody outside of Force ghosts and that kind of stuff.
Man, he totally gave up on everybody then.
Well, because of his failure, it was his failure that brought him to that point. You know, it was basically the Last Jedi before the Last Jedi. Most people don't realize it was Yoda who first went into exile and essentially gave up on everything before anybody else.
Yeah.
Didn't he tell Obi-Wan, I have some training for you to do to see your old master?
Commune with Qui-Gon, yeah.
So Obi-Wan and Yoda didn't even touch base then either through it all.
Yeah.
Not as far as we know, no.
Where are you guys at? I had to restart mine.
I'm at 25.
Same.
All right, guys. My computer keeps acting up. I'm gonna have to restart. I'll be back.
Okay.
Also, Yoda with the Dagobah thing. Luke says there's massive life form readings down there. And I think Yoda picked Dagobah because it should have shielded him from the Emperor and Darth Vader finding him with all the life forms everywhere.
Probably,
hidden amongst so much in the swamp. That was a little, sort of theory thing.
That's a good theory. I like that.
Yeah.
You're the man, Good Austin.
Good Austin. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Your stream with Zod the other day was fantastic, man.
Agreed. We need to get you on the show sometime, Austin.
Yeah, Good Austin. There's a reason he's called Good Austin. That's because he's good.
He is good, Corey. He is very good.
He is good. He's very good.
Yeah.
The Jedi are so noticeable. How do people hey, yo, there's Jedi right there. Like nobody else has their hood up, walking around in a robe, in the middle of Tatooine, of all places as well. I think I'll go home now.
Let me get one more time check and just make sure I'm synced up with you guys.
27:15 for me.
Bang on. Who got their ears lowered?
He will never be ahead of a major corporation.
I would say he didn't have a good head on his shoulders.
Into exile I must go. Failed I have.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Why would you become Jedi?
That's it? After all the shit I did for you?
How about you give us 3 more shillings and we forget the name?
How'd you guys feel about that? Seeing the old clone troopers kind of playing like that homeless veteran role.
I thought like it was a nice, like in a way, like a side political message there about like what honestly happens to a lot of veterans.
Yeah. Look what we let our veterans go. You know, I think about, you know, now, but even Vietnam era, you know, like there was so much shit that we didn't care about them coming home. So it's a huge point for sure how we treat our veterans for sure. It's sad.
Yeah, I mean, but it was just wonderful to see what's become of the clones after the Emperor, you know, disemboweled all of them.
Yeah, we'll get to find out about that in Bad Batch.
Yeah.
They're going to cover more of that in the next season.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm excited to see how that goes down.
Yeah, the stormtroopers taking over from the clones. So I'm presuming it will order them to be executed. So a lot of them have to run away. This guy.
I love this guy, man.
Yeah, at first I was like, what? And then it grew on me.
Yeah. I'd be doing that shit too. Like, hey, yo. I might be the strongest Jedi now, you know, like from the last one.
Yeah, same. I'm always doing that. Opening the shop doors with like that.
Right? Well, I joked about it in our live stream review of this one, but like every time I'm in a freaking elevator, I'm always like, you know, opening doors, closing doors, you know, especially if I'm alone, you know.
Yeah.
I guess Ewan McGregor does the same thing. He said it on Jimmy Fallon that sometimes he kind of just does it too.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. Also, you got those new sensors in the posh toilets that you wave your hand over and it flushes. I do it with that as well.
I always do it like when I walk to the grocery store
and it flush
the doors just automatically open. I always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're a little kid and you see Ian McGregor do it you're like, holy shit, Obi-Wan is real.
I'd let him know what I think of him.
What would you tell him?
I'd be like, could you explain to me something, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Do you think you gave up on Anakin a little bit too soon? Because I feel that way.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out at the end of the film. think you'll be happy, Super Bro Corey.
Yay.
Hashtag Corey's wrong.
Yeah, hashtag Corey's wrong.
Hashtag Trey checked his watch. All right.
How did you know?
Seriously, guys. Checking your watch during the Patterson cut. Ridiculous.
Double the Patterson.
I don't know. Patterson sounds a little bit too much like Pattinson. I wish he had a different name.
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, that's what's his face thought, when he first saw it. He's like, "Oh, you guys are watching Angel, or was it in the Jackal said? No, Daniel.
Yeah,
like,
back then.
Yeah.
Glad they didn't cut Ewan's daughter. Yeah, it was obviously they've made up, but didn't she speak out against him once, saying he was an arsehole?
I think that's because he left her mom, didn't he? And he's marrying Mary Elizabeth Winstead now.
That's it. Yeah. But things happen, in life.
Yeah.
Parent people split up. But yeah, so I'm glad they obviously seem to have patched things up.
I have not seen Silicon Valley.
I have not either.
Obi-Wan with the Heisenberg reference, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. The blue glass.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
That's a great show. I haven't seen Better Call Saul yet, though.
I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah, Obi-Wan's this is the best meth in the galaxy.
Best meth.
You're a little short for a stormtrooper.
Yeah, there's a bit of a mess up there because with the toys, you could get Luke Skywalker in his stormtrooper suit without the helmet on, and it was the same size as the other stormtroopers. So
yeah,
that's just totally ruined the whole movie, really. I love that little knee there from Ewan McGregor. That's legendary. Douche.
Oh my God.
I do find it interesting that they didn't show Reva being one of the younglings. Was that a third episode, Trey?
I would say just let it. No, they showed her being that was the very first one. We thought she was a youngling based off our theory, but that was shown in the very first episode.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was her though.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Yeah, we called that one. And
the back channel was right.
and that she turned good as well. Called that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Need to change that to hashtag Delta Squad is right because we called a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, where are we time wise on this?
I'm at 35-40.
Same.
Yeah, same. 35-40.
Okay.
That dude fell over way too easily.
Maybe I killed a Jedi and took it from him.
One more time check, guys.
36-15.
36-15.
I'm surprised they don't fight more, Inquisitors. Like, If that dude was disrespecting me like that, man, I'd be force choking some bitches, bringing out that lightsaber.
Yeah, definitely.
Grand Inquisitor or not.
Corey's like, is Reva gonna have to choke a bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Reva's gonna have to choke a bitch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd be doing. 3-on-1, get 2 more guys, and then it'd be a fair fight, bitch.
Well, I feel like Reva is used appropriately in this film.
Oh, for sure.
Like this version really does. And just to be, transparent here, this link, when you watch the movie here, it's a perfect stream. It's almost it's movie quality and perfect in every way. So yeah, I can see why Disney's not happy.
Yeah, they never are about these things. So uncivilized.
So uncivilized. What's the time, guys?
38:15.
Awesome.
I love this Gotham City bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to show it as a view from behind Reva. And I swear, she does a few little Batman jumps as well in the original. There's definitely some Batman influence there with Reva.
Now, how many of you ordered a Reva action figure for your collection? I know all y'all did. I know you
We know Savage did.
I've got a full size blow up one.
Yeah, just the best.
A full size blow up Reva.
You didn't get the lifelike rubber one?
No, I couldn't afford it. Maybe next.
Well, there's I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the life-size android Reva.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, yeah, that's
yeah.
All right, yeah. All right.
Is this the Attack of the Clones chase music?
Yeah.
At the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, well, see, that's the other thing this edit does. It uses music effectively and appropriately. Here we go. Yes. Nice.
I tell you what, if I was Leia, I'd be jumping off of shit all the time. That would be so much fun. I'd be like, Obi, save me.
Like a trampoline.
Okay. That is the first time I'll say that was a musical miscue.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like that music fit the scene.
It didn't, because the fact that it was slow motion, you had very fast-paced Force music going on right there. Like, that was... So far, musically, this has been very well, but that was the first time the music took me out of what was going on in the scene.
I felt like the music was too...
Yo, Necrom.
Didn't fit the place that they are. Like,
yeah.
It needed to be a little more grittier, I guess, because it's, Arkham City, basically, and...
Yeah.
Time check, guys.
41:30.
Savage for Reva.
Yeah.
I see inside your mind. Yeah. That'd be you, Savage. Oh, yes.
Yeah, she can choke me anytime.
Wow.
I want some cookies.
They're delicious.
How many cookies did you get?
Chocolate chip. Rachel made them yesterday.
Rachel needs you to ship me about a dozen. Rachel.
Why did you say that name?
I mean, this is the bad channel after all. So, Rachel.
Blue milk.
Yuck.
I just made that joke too.
Blue milk. No thanks.
No.
Oh, God.
This was such a great scene. I'm excited to see how they do it now.
Obi-Wan. It's Reva's shining moment.
Come out to play.
Reva's channeling Jack Nicholson here. The acting.
Right?
For real, yo. Reva's so underrated. Look at the way she spins that lightsaber.
Savage Bat's cut would be, I feel like making love.
Oh, I think we'll have to make the Reva cut.
The Reva cut. Oh, yes, yes.
The Savage Reva. Hashtag the Savage Reva cut.
Cue the Pornhub intro and we're ready to go. Huh?
The more Reva, the better, baby. Who doesn't like Reva around here?
Yeah.
The reek of the third sister, only on Pornhub. Oh, never mind.
I can't recall off the top of my head if that music was from the show, but I didn't particularly care for it right there for that scene.
Yeah, I think that was from the show.
They really need to stop just poking people with their lightsabers.
Yeah, it's like it does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've never heard a double tap.
Anybody can survive a lightsaber.
That's where Qui-Gon goes, what the fuck?
She should know better than everybody, right?
Well, to be honest with you, it kind of does make sense because, you know, when it cauterizes the wound as it makes it. So, you could survive a lightsaber,
Yeah.
you know. And people's legs and arms are always getting chopped off, and because it cauterizes the wound, you don't bleed out either.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Literally,
That is true.
You actually literally just lose your limb, and that's it. As long as it's nothing important, like your head, I think you get away with it.
Right? Well, look at Darth Maul. Chop,
Yeah.
chop.
Yeah, I've got a really strong feeling Samuel L. Jackson's definitely coming back as well. Talking of people getting their hands chopped off.
Mace Windu.
Yeah, Mace Windu's definitely going to come. I wouldn't be surprised if he'd turn to the dark side after being electrocuted and having his hand chopped off and losing everyone. That wouldn't shock me one bit. He can't talk right now. He's busy.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan is not worthy. It's like,
Little nubs. Only a Sith deals in that absolutes.
This is so dope.
Right?
here we got Bat Dan blaming Mace like Corey was the other day.
Mace, Mace Windu did mess up some.
Yeah, well, Mace Windu was always more of an aggressive Jedi. I think he's a bit of dark side and light side. That's why Anakin was upset as well, because he knew that people like Mace Windu and that were using the dark side, and he felt like he wasn't trusted with that knowledge. Rightly so.
Yeah. I'm just trying to learn how to keep people alive, God damn it.
Yeah. Do they speak English in what?
Say what again? I do prefer Samuel L. Jackson, Vader.
God, how old is James L. Jones now? He's got to be at least 80, isn't he?
Yeah, I know Harrison Ford just turned 80.
Yeah, it was his birthday a couple of days ago. I think they're about...
I
think James Earl Jones was slightly older.
They've got a device that can an AI voice that they can say anything in Darth Vader's voice. They don't even need James Earl Jones anymore.
Oh wow!
The computer the AI can do it, and they don't need So all the work that James Earl Jones did is done. When he's dead and gone, 100 years from now, they'll be able to still use Darth Vader.
Sorry, he's 91.
Yeah,
I've just looked that up. Born 70th of January 1931.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
People
trash
really
people trash that movie, but I really like that. That there is one of the greatest lines in the whole show there.
Yeah.
Bomb. Straight in the feels.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that this movie definitely has going for it. The pacing is a lot better. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, and it just goes to show that this probably should have been a movie to begin with. There was no need for it to be a series. I mean, because they had to add all that bloatware because they had to fill the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest,
they were trying to milk it a little bit. Typical Disney.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm sorry, Corey. How did you do that again?
What?
You did a certain gesture.
In a cup, Trey.
Oh, milking.
Okay, guys, the initial plan for this was for Obi-Wan to be a trilogy of movies.
Yeah.
Okay. So the series is not. I mean, I would have rather had the trilogy of movies after seeing this.
Millions of planets in the galaxy, always winding up in the freaking desert.
Yeah.
Of Southern California.
Well, it's cheaper to film there. There's nothing there,
Yeah.
so they can do what they want to do. There's nothing
That
there.
is Southern California, people.
Same with
I
Star
love this
Trek.
scene.
Same with Star Trek, though, isn't it?
I'm glad they kept this.
Oh.
That was interesting.
Oh, hey.
Pow pow.
That was new, wasn't it?
Told you. Never mind.
Chills.
See what that was Obi-Wan getting a true vision, because he didn't see. Remember, he wasn't around at that moment, but he did get to see it. It was almost like a psychic link. That's
like a force.
The force connection that we
was
talked about, Corey,
amazing.
how he was letting him know, I'm coming for you.
Yeah,
but that was
our
amazing.
three.
Was that scene not amazing?
Yeah.
that was great. I got chills. Interesting.
I agree. This definitely does. I mean, this should have been a movie. Man. 100%.
I agree with United D-Man that the reveal of Anakin to Obi-Wan was kind of not as impactful for this. But overall, I would say I'm liking the pacing.
Yeah, I'm impressed so far. 95% myself.
Yeah.
At the
Well,
moment.
I can honestly say that whenever I want to watch Obi-Wan, I'm not going to be watching the Disney Plus. I'm going to be watching this cut. This is what I'm going to watch.
Which is why exactly Disney Plus took his shit down.
Yeah.
Right. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
Why does Reva have such a problem? Why, Reva? Why can't you just be nice, Reva? Be nice and smile more. Hashtag Reva needs to smile.
Savage Bats over like hashtag naughty Reva.
Hashtag smile, Reva.
No, seriously, I think Snyder Queen's really good at editing. I might get her to edit like Reva, telling me she loves me or something like that. Just a little short video.
Help me, Savage Bat. You're my only hope.
You're my only hope.
Yeah, help me, Savage.
At first, I thought this was Seth Rogen doing this guy's voice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Contact, guys.
Well, boom.
A smidge of weed.
You see, we've talked about this before, and I got a bit of grief for it, but the parallels between World War II here
Right. I love that.
are so good. You know, like that guy's like a collaborator,
Right.
you know, helping the
Right.
Nazis find the Jews
He's
type thing.
He's totally that guy.
Your frickin' neighbor's going to turn into your Jew neighbor. You know, it's
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds really
Nothing worse than a collaborator.
yeah.
Thank God it wasn't Taika Waititi who directed this. Otherwise, he would have got, help me, little man. Help me, Jojo.
Yeah, you know what? Adolf Hitler would have made a cameo.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I think Taika Waititi is one of the worst directors working today, and he should be relegated to directing commercials for the rest of his life.
Oh man,
that silly comment he made about director's cuts the other day.
He should be
honestly.
I think he honestly is just being sarcastic. I mean, because
I know he's done a lot of trolling in the past and that, but like, why? Like, you know,
it was definitely unneeded, but I think it's just kind of that like British I mean, kind of that sarcastic Monty Python-esque comedy, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was just
now, guys, watch how they handle all of this. It's beautiful.
Time check, guys.
58:25.
Oh wow! I actually managed to get the Batman picture to work on my screen.
Oh, nice! Yeah.
I had to go into my Google account and change it or something. I think I did it by accident, to be honest with you.
Curious if we're going to get a flashback here.
Oh, but did you notice how they seamlessly got rid of Obi-Wan making that stupid mistake?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hated that part.
And notice how it works so much better. It feels so much more, flows together so much more organically and feels good. And doesn't make Obi-Wan look like a buffoon.
Very impressed so far. I need to find if anyone comes across the actual torrent of it. So I think I'm going to have to add this to the collection in my TV.
I can help you out with that, sir.
Yeah, sort of send me that link. Bit of Captain Jack Sparrow going on wouldn't harm.
Not a problem. This is, I mean, and honestly, the way that this is edited, I mean, it's all seamless. It doesn't feel like anything is missing or, you know, out of place. Even having seen the series, even if you didn't see the series, you could just watch this and you could get, you know, perfect.
That's Corey, the Sith sympathizer.
Hey, yo, bro. Need to smoke this fool on my truck.
Good, Austin. Follow the link that Orc and Beans keep posting, and you can definitely see the film. All you got to do is click on the link and click the play button. After you sign in, you click the play button, and there you go.
Just be 2 secs.
You don't even need to step outside the vehicle.
Such a beautiful edit. Oh, we can't see Savage Bat. I'm sorry, Austin.
I was about to say Savage Bat. I hear the rapper. I thought you were bringing that Reba.
I was on help.
Get a nice
I was on help anybody who still can't find the movie mode. That's where I was. Like,
it's really hot here in the UK today.
Same in America.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did the edit of the Stormtrooper cut. Okay. Definitely made it a little more violent, which I kind of dig it.
I still respect that, yo. I ain't walking around this freaking laser. I'm gonna just shoot it.
here we go. There's some other real special things coming up, guys.
This is pretty dope so far, though. Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Much love, Red Hooded Outlaw.
Thank you, sir.
Ryan, we're at an hour, 4 minutes, and 25 seconds.
Hello there.
Where are we at, all combined?
We are about to get to an hour and 5 minutes.
Right, I'm there. This other PC I've got is absolutely rubbish.
Oh, this is seamless.
See you, Boots.
I think we have a good idea.
We eat them alive.
Bacon.
Y'all saw that meat that Obi-Wan was chopping up earlier, right?
Soylent Green! It's the people!
All day breakfast.
Qui-Gon.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Nice little Mando reference.
Do you guys think the other Inquisitors knew that the Grand Inquisitor was still alive and she's a bitch?
I'd say with the Force, being able to sense stuff, probably not on purpose.
Okay.
Because Reva's pretty good at reading people, so she would have smelt that one.
Good point.
If they'd have known.
Thanks, Oracle.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Oracle. That means a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, Beyond the Night.
He's over 9,000.
I think some of the other Inquisitors probably knew, and even with what Darth Vader said earlier, he was like, "Yo, like I know what you really seek." You know what I'm saying? That was kind of ominous.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Corey's favorite neck snappers coming into play.
Yeah, same.
Oh, man.
Lord Vader.
Yes. It's like a horror movie at this point.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Brilliant.
I do wish we got some Bully Maguire Vader here, though.
Don't ruin a good thing, Corey.
He stops because he senses Obi-Wan. Yes.
I just love the way he just starts fucking people up for no
Yeah.
reason. It's just brilliant.
Well, he's showing Obi-Wan how ruthless he can be.
Yeah.
It's so perfect, like to instill that fear.
Yeah.
And to show look who's in charge now.
Well, he keeps looking over to Obi-Wan, too. He knows where he is. Like,
yeah.
What you gonna do, Obi-Wan?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I don't know. For me, this cut is a dream come true, literally. I'm just like, hey.
Yeah, much respect to this guy, Patterson.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah. Fuck the kids.
Z.
Oh, shit.
I'll be interested to see what they do with the music in this bit. Remember,
Yeah.
Trey, you said you wasn't very happy with that, but I was cool with it. But I see what you were saying. Oh, it's the same.
Good God, run. Made me.
Yikes.
I still haven't seen No Way Home.
She must have felt so conflicted after like seeing all that stuff, yo.
Yep.
Yeah, I do plan on watching No Way Home. I'm not a major fan of the MCU, but the Spider-Man thing does interest me. The three Spider-Mans and the old villains. I will get round to it.
Now pay close attention to all this. There's some big stuff coming up. This scene got some criticism in Disney Plus, but here it gets corrected. Yes.
Okay, so adding a simple little quote in there. Okay. Yeah, I think that would have been...
No, that was new footage. He rotoscoped that stormtrooper, put that stormtrooper in, added all that dialogue.
Yeah.
That was all new, Trey. Makes that scene so much better because you understand that Vader is toying with him at that point when he says, not just yet. He's not trying to kill Obi-Wan. He's trying to play with his food at that moment.
Yeah.
I guess the kind of the funny part, well, we'll talk about it. I do have some comments in regards to that very topic, but we'll definitely talk about that after the film. But great points, Zod.
So Corey would do very well there.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's exactly it.
What you want to know, Reva?
Hope we get to see more of Ice Cube's son in Cassian.
Mm-hmm. Now that you guys told me that was Ice Cube's son, it looks so much like Ice Cube.
Yeah.
That's funny, Urkel. Listen here. If you don't give me back Leia, I will find you. And then I will kill you.
I have a particular set of skills.
For a particular set of skills, but because I'm a Force ghost, I can't do much.
I'm glad they skipped the part of him being like, I'm not going to help you, but please? Okay, fine, I'll help you.
Yeah, my only thing I'm sad about is they kind of took away a little bit of his backstory, but maybe they use it at another time.
It's easy, Trey. Fuck the Empire coming straight from the underground.
Yeah. Fucking with me because I'm a teenager. With a little bit of gold in the page, yeah. Love that album, NWA.
Oh yeah.
My uncle bought me that when I was a kid. It's one of the reasons I got into hip hop when I was younger, was because of that album.
That's awesome.
I was 8, I think. My mum's like, "What the fuck have you given him?"
Listen, everybody who grew up during that time had that NWA
Mhm.
album as
Yeah.
a kid. We
Yeah.
all had Straight
Yeah.
Outta Compton.
Yeah, you know.
Anybody who says they didn't have Straight Outta Compton, they didn't grow up at that time then, because everybody had it, you know, or knew somebody who did, you know, and copies of it on the bus ride to school.
Yeah.
The only thing that I hope that they take out of this series,
Right, Butler?
is that time where he was trying to sneak her out in his coat jacket. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised they didn't change the music for the burning of Obi-Wan.
I'm surprised too.
I'm shocked that they didn't use a bit of Revenge of the Sith or something there.
No,
it's still cool. It's cool, but I think I would have changed that if as it's a cut. But
you'll get plenty of Revenge of the Sith music coming up.
Good.
This is where we need Abu now. It's like, you about to lose your job. Get your things. You about to lose your job. You suck at security.
I was confused. Is Abu Naz Music City Soul in the chat, or is that someone else?
What's that?
Nah, that's somebody else.
That's somebody else.
Yeah. Obi-Wan with the rebreather. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. First scene in James Bond Thunderball. Sean Connery in that little gadget.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Say night night.
Why does he have to leave him floating though? Flush
That way
shit.
it looks like no one would question that. He didn't, he just drowned. He fell, drowned, had a deep blue sea moment. Samuel L. Jackson got too close to the water.
That scene
I
fucked with me
love
as a
this
kid.
shit. Yeah.
Right?
That was such a great little moment.
So we're not going to fight anymore. We're going to get out. I was still kind of hoping Samuel L. Jackson would show up at the end of that and be like, I'm okay, motherfuckers.
Can we get a time check?
1 hour, 22 minutes, 32 seconds.
Yeah.
What is this? Pick-a-hoona burger.
Look at the big brains on Brad.
Every time Samuel L. Jackson dies, he just becomes a new character.
He just never dies in any movie. Like in Mace Windu, he just comes back out like, those who attempt.
Can I drink some of this blue milk to help wash down this tasty burger?
He asked for a sip and just drinks the whole jug.
Yeah. Staring at him.
Kenobi, are we happy?
Also, in the original and in this, the stormtroopers, although they're cannon fodder a little bit still, but they seem to have been more useful,
right?
And a bit more on the ball.
I would hope so. At the Grand Inquisitor, Fortress Inquisitoris,
Yeah.
Only the top 1% gets to go there.
Yep.
Yeah. I see that meme someone made. If Aunt Peru and Uncle Owen burnt after they were blasted, and it's made out that wasn't Aunt and Uncle Peru. It was actually the stormtroopers' bodies. And they escaped and said, "Oh, fuck it, let Ben look after him now." He saw the dead bodies. Let's just go. He needs to leave the nest.
It's time.
Yeah.
Reva, don't you think you're overplaying your part just a little bit? Yes.
The younglings.
Back then, yeah.
I would have taxidermied Jar Jar Binks, though. His head on a wall. Nice mount.
On a pike.
Yeah, I still think we're gonna get Darth Jar Jar at some point.
I hope so.
Oh no, I hate that theory.
I was watching Clone Wars again in season 3, and there's a scene where it's like he's totally a Sith.
Yeah.
Remember what George Lucas said? Jar Jar's the key to the entire thing.
Uh-oh.
We better get some slicey dicey.
Such a good part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent
Did
of
it add
Dooku
night vision to these helmets?
Anakin.
Love that shit.
Reva can smell that you're lying.
Yes.
I was a little close.
We have a problem. We have a problem here.
I want to see an episode of the Emperor finding the guy that sold the Empire that crappy stormtrooper armor that does nothing. It's like, what have you sold me?
Yeah.
It doesn't even take one laser bolt.
Well, you know,
It's made out of expensive paper.
Yes, paper mache.
just like militaries in general. It's not the best equipment; it's just the cheapest equipment.
Yeah.
Mil
It's
spec.
very true. It's very true.
Betan says, fun fact, Jar Jar Binks actually voice actor portrayed Jar Jar in Robot Chicken. Interesting.
Yep, that is true.
All right, didn't know that. Yeah, I felt really bad. Although Jar Jar sucks as a character a bit, felt really bad for that actor. He got a lot of grief, didn't he?
I never minded. I mean, I was a kid when I saw I was 4 when the first Phantom Menace came out, so I liked Jar Jar as a kid.
Yeah, I was 17.
Not as much, though.
17,
Toby.
I think.
Yeah, it sounds bad. Still killed our boy.
Eject, eject, eject.
And that's the fastest we've seen Darth Vader move in the entire saga.
Yes.
What?
Even Vader walks faster than Battinson.
That's right. That's right. That's
exactly
right.
And
The Vader
Vader's
who
the
speed walks.
only mother who can walk around and everybody be scared,
Yeah. Well, his name is Skiiwalker. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I'm a little sad about with this cut so far is the fact that they cut a lot of O'Shea Jackson's backstory. I thought he was a wonderful character that I would love to see progress throughout Star Wars lore.
Yeah, really hope he's in Cassian.
But they didn't give them enough in the actual series, so what are you going to be able to do with them in a cut, right? It's understandable.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to set him up for like a future spinoff because if
That's
you
what
see,
I've seen.
even at the end, he has that thing like, "Oh yeah, I'm just getting started," right?
Yeah,
You know?
I think that's why it's Andor.
Yeah, can we see him in Andor?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that would make sense. Unless they're saving him for Obi-Wan season 2 and the Vader show, I don't know.
Getting that smoke from Batman, Sky.
Hey, it's gonna happen, Batman. It's gonna happen. Trust me. Hey, but look, I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? I've been engaging with Trey and Super Bro. You know what I'm saying? We're over here talking Star Wars. So
He's rocking with the Delta Squad.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Delta Squad forming up.
Well, there's so much variety in our network of channels. It's incredible. You know, so much going on between all of us. It's like something for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The real Us United, the power of the positivity of the community all getting together. No one can mess with it. You know, all these trash talking people on the internet.
You ever got that tracker that Super Bro Corey put on the droid? You know.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
This is an interesting spot to put this.
Oh. Has he de-aged Hayden Christian? Yeah, I think they definitely did de-age Hayden a bit there, didn't they?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Looks good.
Obi-Wan is so inspiring. You know what I'm saying?
So inspiring to everybody but Anakin.
Don't start that, Corey.
Everybody but Anakin. Yeah.
He never listens. He's overly critical.
Anakin had problems.
And he's
with
nicer to everyone but me.
And he never understands.
Corey, as a marching band guy, I gotta say their intervals are shit. They're getting docked points.
O'Shea Jackson he's got a lot of seeds, Trey. I don't know what you were saying earlier. It's like he's got a lot of material, all things considered.
Yep.
This is the one part I don't get. Even in Disney Plus, you never actually see a ladder. So what was the point of saying get her a ladder when she could have just climbed into the hole? She doesn't need a ladder. You don't actually see it.
Oh, it's right there. That's the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does look pretty high up, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I thought they did show a ladder in the show.
You can see her get off the ladder to get into the hole.
Okay, yeah, she gets off to get into the hole. Okay, I got it.
It would have been nice if
I still want to know where he gets the bowcaster.
I knew you were going to say that.
Where's it from? Whose is it?
Chewbacca.
I have
Yeah, it's got to be
questions and I
Chewbacca's.
want the answers.
I took it from a Wookiee.
On
Probably
Kashyyyk.
beat him.
It was, I took it from him. He was distracted during a Life Day ceremony.
Yeah, he was with some wacky white dude in a really crappy ship.
I also like how Obi-Wan's power is slowly kind of inching back throughout this whole thing.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, do you want to build a Sandman?
Yeah. Have you guys? There's also something pretty funny on YouTube where they redubbed this very comically, and it's called. It's not called Obi-Wan. I forget what it's actually called. It's like called something really like goofy, like just like Bob or something, and they do it like almost like a Monty Python kind of a thing.
That's amazing. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Okay, so this is how they edit that. Okay.
I like how they kept it a secret too, and then you end up finding that out now.
I did too, because we knew that shit right away, Trey. So it kind of
we saw that.
Kind of spoiled it for us,
Yeah, and notice how they cut out the scene at the very, very beginning when you learned that Reva was a youngling. They cut that out, therefore giving Reva's character more depth and more mystery because you don't have that glaring scene.
Yeah.
But audiences today have to be spoon-fed everything, I guess.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well,
I
look at
just
the MCU is a typical example of that.
MCU is making people basically is making people cinema illiterate. Is what I like to call it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Instead of getting more intelligent when it comes to films, it's just dumbing down society essentially.
Yeah. Even the critics as well. They're not worth they're not worth a pence. They're pretty much just critics are just bought and paid for access. This ongoing joke got with Angel Riviere from Movie Cucks about people that every time a new superhero film comes out, they say it's the best superhero film since The Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, because
why the fuck did they say the same thing every time?
They're all bandwagoners. They jump on the bandwagon. It's bandwagonism at its finest. Every film is a bandwagon vehicle for these people. They just keep jumping on.
Yeah, it's terrible.
See, now he should have rotoscoped Chewbacca in there, handing him the bowcaster. That would have been awesome.
I feel like they never utilize lightsaber throws enough, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't quite work like the video games, huh?
Yeah. I'm just running around chucking that shit like a boomerang.
I was just playing the PS2 Episode 3 video game a while ago. And
yes.
I remember how you used to have to throw the lightsaber at stuff to make it blow up. And yeah.
Jedi Academy and Delta Squad is always right except for Corey. Lol.
Hey now, Trevor H. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Obi-Wan gave up on Anakin too soon.
Corey, every time you say that, I can see the Bat Channel subscriber count go down.
With that. Guys,
I've been trying to cancel the Bat Channel.
She was in love with that robot. That robot and her had a physical relationship.
Right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, well, that was the same with Lando.
And Solo.
In Solo, yeah. He was banging that robot.
Unless that inside that robot was a Jedi that she was messing with. It was one or the other.
Yeah, well, it came up that maybe it was Wrecker, you know, the big bat guy from the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Inside the suit, we were saying about that. There was a theory floating about, but turned out, no, just a robot.
I think that was Star Wars Theory who came up with that one.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I do know it to be true, Trevor H.
To be honest with you, I spend so much time watching like all your channels, Zod and Skiiwalker and the Bat Channel. I actually haven't got any time to watch anything else.
Right.
I mean, I've missed a couple of live streams, which I'll be gutted about, but I always catch up, you know, and read on the replay.
Salute to the Savage Bat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll be back in them chats soon. I just got a bit out of sync.
Getting some great O'Shea Jackson up in here.
Trey, I was just about to say that. He is getting a lot of screen time, bro.
You spoke too soon, Trey.
Well, I still miss the backstory on him because I think it made him more interesting in his cause. You know, why is he doing this?
That communicator that Obi-Wan's got, I actually had one of them. It was it was an alarm clock that was Anakin's pod racer.
Oh.
And it had that in it, and it was the button to turn it off when it went off in the morning.
That's
awesome.
Cool.
Back in the day.
I'm excited to be here to get Corey's live reaction of when he pulls the ship down.
It's funny. All the stormtroopers aim at Obi-Wan coming out, but we all know they'd all miss.
Well, they can't very well succeed, can they? Knowing what we know. You know what would have been funny if they would have just trolled us and had something crazy like that happen, and then say, "Oh, this happened in a different timeline, y'all."
Oh.
Like something really goofy where like you wouldn't have expected it, like having Vader actually kill Obi-Wan, do something. I mean, if you really want to subvert expectations and mess people's minds up.
Yeah.
Right.
I think killing off Luke would have been a good one.
Oh yeah, like
Reva just sticks lightsaber straight through his head.
Impales him with the lightsaber. Then
The end.
Somehow he lives. Somehow Luke lives, survives that.
Obi-Wan just wakes up and all this was a dream, like, oh, PTSD.
It was all a dream.
That famous episode of Dallas, it turned out to be a dream. Was it the whole series turned out to be a dream or something? I can't remember.
Stormtroopers like, we heard all of that plan.
I can't hear with this thing on.
Oh yeah, and in the original Disney cut, one of those stormtroopers was definitely a woman. We've never seen that before.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, with one of the voices, it was definitely a woman, 100%. So, and that's never been touched on before in the main canon.
Obi-Wan definitely swung at Anakin's head there, by the way. Just say he did a good job, Obi.
No.
It's
Because
always a
Obi-Wan
lesson.
always wins.
Parlay.
He's cooking dinner.
Just about.
Absolutely love the nod to batteries not included with that droid. That's definitely a nod there, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's when I still watch that often. I love that movie.
Did you guys hear how the director of Gremlins is suing Disney over Baby Yoda being an exact?
Yeah, I read that.
Of Gizmo
Oh, interesting.
from Gremlins.
Yeah, but Yoda come out. Yoda came out before.
Good. I'm glad somebody's suing Disney for once.
Everyone always tries to sue Disney, Corey. They just never win. Just
Yeah.
like this guy's not going to win.
It's like going up against the Empire.
You don't know the power
No.
of the mouse.
God, when they tried banning those Baby Yoda gifs on Facebook, and
And
it's like,
Etsy.
what? How
Etsy.
petty!
They banned Baby Yoda on Etsy too.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's like what?
Everybody was selling them. Everybody and their grandma was making Baby Yoda merchandise on Etsy.
Yeah, you know that little knitted dolls and stuff.
Soap.
Yeah, I saw that.
Soap and ball scratchers, everything.
That's it.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
We need ludicrous speed, please.
Ludicrous speed.
Fuck your ship.
Clever girl.
He's overly critical, and yet he's always right. Disney is the Senate.
Anakin will never learn. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Time check, guys.
1 hour, 53 minutes, 52 seconds.
Disney is the Senate.
Well, Reva, it was nice knowing you. I'll get your action figure.
Ugly.
Goodbye, Reva.
I love this shit, man.
If I can manage to get tickets to the Star Wars celebrations next year in London, I'm definitely going to go and meet Reva.
Goodbye,
Just
Reva.
be careful of the restraining order that's going to be coming for you after.
I better see like a little Reva trophy case over there.
Call her on some? What do they? That's they call her on some of these YouTube channels. Reva.
Yeah.
We're going to do a Delta Squad stream, man, right behind Savage Bat's right shoulder. We're going to be like, see a tied up Reva over there. Like,
Yeah.
Who's that on the couch, Savage?
Goodbye, Reva.
She's just chilling there in her body armor.
Adios.
One more time check, guys. I had to reset.
Woo.
1 hour, 55 minutes, 17 seconds.
Just
Good night to you.
I love this shit, man.
I really thought he was going to go do what he did to Count Dooku and just put him up and slice the head. I thought he was going to do it. It was going to be awesome.
That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Got you with a blue, got you with a red.
Is it one of each color, huh?
She's been expired.
Grand Inquisitor. Love that shit.
Yeah, Trey was wrong again. More O'Shea Jackson.
Seems to be a theme of Delta Squad, Trey being wrong.
Oh, interesting.
Trey's constantly taking L's. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just like he checked his watch, he's taking L's. He's taking L's and checking his watch.
I appreciate
He's
this.
checking his watch, taking those L's. Yes.
Yeah.
Trey from that channel is going to hell.
Yeah.
And all he had to do was tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he chose to lie.
Oh, he's incapable of that.
All right, someone needs to ban Bat Dan before he finishes this sentence here.
Corey was right. Bat Dot.
Yes. Hello there.
Nice try, Beyond the Night. I do like that. Hashtag Trey checked his watch jingle.
Yes, yes.
By Zod.
Oh my God, Corey! I gotta take you from access of my.
Corey with the admin chat, you know what I'm saying?
He's just been hacked.
Well, he gave up. He gave up on Disney Plus. I'll give you that. But that's Disney Plus for you.
Hacked by the Sith.
Huh. Obi-Wan giving up on Leia now. Hashtag themes.
Well, that's what he does. He gives up on everybody.
Is he giving up on people, or is he going to go save the galaxy? You know what I'm saying, and save the rest of the Jedi?
Yeah. Sort of.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view, yes. She won't always be.
Would have been tight if she gave her a blaster too.
Or just watch her like steal one from one of the rebels and just put it in her holster.
That would have been the next What If episode. What if we gave Leia a blaster at 10 years old?
She would have gotten Vader. It would have been done deal.
That annoying cousin wouldn't have been an issue anymore.
Right. Oh my God.
I got any loads of grief about a meme about that. You can't have a blaster. You're only 10 years old. Picture of Obi-Wan, and then Americans visibly confused. No, actually, some good like nutty Republican guy come at me. I ended up deleting the post in the end.
Now I will mention it. After the show. I will mention that there is another fan edit that Trey may like a little better. It's called Kenobi: A Star Wars Story, and I'll talk a little bit about it after this.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
You underestimate my power, Skiiwalker. What up, baby girl?
Hey, baby girl. It's been a while. Hope life's
Baby
been
girl
treating
in
you
the
well.
chat. Yes.
Yo.
Can't go wrong with baby girl in the chat.
Absolutely not.
One of the best mods ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what music he uses for this.
Me too.
Oh yeah, if he uses the what was it?
That's pretty obvious if you ask me.
Cinescore.
Yeah.
Reva's not dead. As far as we
mentioned
know,
something about
back
that
then.
earlier.
Well, for this particular version, we can. It's left rather ambiguous whether she's dead or alive, but you can just assume she dies if they don't make a season 2 and somehow bring her character back. But at least she's not going after Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We didn't see that.
Yeah, no, it's quite a big, massive part cut out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me was the worst part of the Disney Plus series. Her going after Luke intercut with the fight between Anakin and Vader. I mean, Anakin and Obi-Wan. That was ridiculous.
Mine just...
Yeah, Retro Nerd Girl. Yeah, I think that she'll show up in future shows, I reckon. As a good sort of Jedi. Lightsaber wielder, whatever you want to call it.
Can I get a time check?
2 hours, 4 minutes, and 52 seconds.
Perfect.
Exactly. Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think she's still alive too, Sky.
Yeah.
But I like that her fate is left ambiguous in here, and we do not see her again. So that's cool.
I think we've all come to the conclusions that lightsaber pokes don't do shit.
Unless if you're Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
I will do what I must. Duel of Fates.
Yes. Oh yes, chills. Then you will die.
I did this better.
I agree.
Time check, guys.
2 hours, 7 minutes, and 6 seconds.
I think we may get a Battle of Heroes in the next portion. I'm curious.
Yeah, it just doesn't really fit.
Oh, sad. It paused on me.
See, this is what we were kind of thinking would happen. Orc and Beans and I were discussing this on one of our breakdowns.
I'm bummed. I'm frozen. Sad.
Oh, here we go. That's better. I feel like that should have been all the way through.
Yeah, the music editing on this particular scene hasn't been solid.
No, the Duel of Fates, I think, it could have just been this all the way through, I think.
Yeah.
It's great, though. I'm not complaining. It's absolutely amazing. I'm just saying.
Also, has this been incredibly loud for you guys? I have the volume almost all the way down.
Nope.
Not for me.
Okay.
I have it all the way up
normal.
on mine, and sometimes I have trouble hearing it.
It's been mixing not just fine for me. I see the lies of the Jedi.
Yeah, so Vader's been technically through 3 helmets. He had the red eyes in the original Star Wars, and that changed to black in Empire Strikes Back. So that's one. Then Ahsoka destroyed one, and now Obi-Wan's destroyed one. So has he got like a sort of whole rack of spare ones or something? You know?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. It's got to be.
But that also shows you how dumb the sequels are, because you get, why didn't he have a nice version of the helmet? Kylo.
Oh, right. Yeah. See, yeah. This is...
I love how they intercut Sebastian Shaw's voice too.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
The Mustafar system.
Yeah.
Huh. That was an interesting way of handling that.
But you have to remember what type of Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn was, and that's why that line makes a lot of sense at that point.
Wow. Man. What time check are you guys?
2:14:59.
All right, I'm about 2 minutes behind.
It's ridiculous, but it makes sense.
2:14, Trey, you don't say?
I see what you did there. Hello there.
I love how she just disregards the man that saved her life.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Disregard.
The one thing that the show did that kind of ruined something for the original trilogy is she doesn't give a shit when he dies. When Obi-Wan dies,
she doesn't really have the same reaction that Luke
But
does.
you gotta think, man. She's older. She's seen a lot of her friends die in the rebellion. You know, I think at some point you're like, you have to continue on with the mission. You know.
I guess, but I don't know. I felt like you would have thought she'd have some sort of reaction, but
yeah, I hear what you're saying, Orc.
But they're also not planning for a show that's going to happen 50 years after or whatever. So,
will you guys time check me real quick? I'm trying to speed up.
2:17:50.
yeah, he didn't give a shit that his aunt and uncle died at all, Dan.
These are the qualities of your father that I gave up too easily on.
No.
Super Bro Corey, I may just start muting you every time you're about to say that shit. You'll be put in like a 2-minute timeout.
We need a Super Bro Corey penalty box.
Right.
The penalty box.
Every time you bring it up, Corey, Patrick Kane is one step closer to getting
Hey,
traded.
you shut that mouth.
One step closer.
That is also true too.
Well, are we not glad that he had this adventure with Leia and not Luke, for God's sake?
Right?
Because it could have been baby Luke that he had this adventure with, and that would have totally ruined canon.
Yeah. But
Jesus, Batman.
Don't encourage him, seriously.
Batman, I think you need to change your name. You are no longer Batman. It is now Super Dan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the dark side, Super Dan. We're going to skip that next comment, Oracle. Straight to this one. Hashtag censored.
His name should be Darth Dan. Hashtag Darth Dan.
Oh, Darth Dan.
Hashtag Corey and Batman are wrong.
Although this is a very interesting take here, and I have some feelings about this.
There's another cut. Just saying.
What happened to your leg? Some crazy lady tried to kill Luke. Oh, I must have missed that. Has your wife been beating you? You have a bruise on your eye.
And the moisture evaporators fell on his head.
Very dangerous work.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that's just a funny thought. Owen, people ask him what he does for a living. I'm a moisture farmer. That's what she said.
Let me hear it.
Yeah, Skiiwalker knows.
Hello there.
Yes.
That's what she said.
mean, that ending, we're getting more. Do you know what I mean? That's this. Obi-Wan's going on an adventure here, isn't he? Yeah, bravo.
Well done.
Nice. So, I mean, out of curiosity, Zod, is there a post credit?
No.
Okay. All right. So we will go ahead and.
There is no post credit, but there is another cut.
There is what?
Another cut.
Another one that he did.
Not him.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
else. An equally talented fan editor did another cut. Kenobi, a Star Wars story. It is slightly shorter than Patterson's cut. Patterson's cut is 2 hours and 29 minutes, and this other cut is 2 hours and 8 minutes. And there's some significant differences that I think there's some things in it that I think particularly Trey will appreciate a little more than the rest of us. Hashtag Trey checked his watch.
So,
We probably won't do a watch party of that one, but I think. What you think we should do another watch party? I don't know. If
I think we should. I think we should.
like these watch
I think we should do the other cut. I think we should do the other cut simply because of because it is structured quite different.
Right.
Interesting. Compared to the cut we just watched.
So, Trey, real quick, I don't know if you saw in the private chat, Sky's going to have to jump off here pretty quick. So, first take, we should let Sky do a quick, quick thoughts on what he thought overall. So,
yeah, so
he's trying to jump off before he catches this.
Yeah, so basically, the question I have for everyone, and we'll start with Sky because he's leaving, is now that we've seen that, was Obi-Wan Kenobi better as a movie or should it have been a show? And give us your overall thoughts on that movie cut. Skiiwalker, my man.
Yo, first I want to say this. If you guys like, I mean, I can stay for a bit of Super Bro Corey's rebuttal to what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? I will make a little bit of smoke. I never duck the smoke. The smoke. That's just not part of who I am, right? But I will say this. Overall, I did think that this worked much better as a movie. I think that the pacing was a lot better, and it focused a lot more on the Obi-Wan character, right? Which in the series, it was kind of all over the place at certain times, which is why I think that I wasn't really vibing with the first few episodes like that. But I did, by the end of the show, end up enjoying it, right? So I think that a much more trimmed down version did work better. I had a few issues with this cut. As you guys pointed out earlier, the music in certain places, even though it would be, it was cool in theory to kind of have that John Williams kind of vibe throughout. I think that the music choices in a couple scenes did work better in the series, but outside of that, I think that this was pretty dope, and this might be just my favorite way to actually watch this story now. So
interesting.
Oh, and this look. Obi-Wan did not give up too easily, yo. Like,
damn right.
Look, this dude risked his life multiple times, yo. Twice at least, right? Fool me once, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Fool me twice, shame on me. You think I'm about to give it a third? You know what I'm saying? And you've already had other people outside of you that have tried and failed as well. The only person who could do it was his kin, his son. You know what I'm saying? So, look, he did not give up too early. Super Bro Corey and Bat Dan are both wrong. And that's just the end of it, yo.
Yeah.
That's just the end of it.
Can I jump in real quick, Trey?
Oh, no, please, because I need some of this.
Corey Clapback Sunday.
Without a doubt in my mind, bro. Without a doubt in my mind. 100%. This series was a fantastic cut. Absolutely enjoyed it. I enjoyed both for many reasons, but without a doubt in my mind, this proves even more.
I'm going to check my watch for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go, Corey. I didn't mean to mute you there.
No, without a doubt in my mind, he gave up too soon on him. Get this, bro. He heard Qui-Gon speak to him. He said, Obi-Wan, he is the chosen one.
Then that's him not giving up on
balance. He will bring balance. And all we're going to say is, all right, goodbye. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Qui-Gon. Peace out. I'm not going to kill you. No, he saw the conflict in him. Even Qui-Gon saw the conflict in him. And he's like, Obi-Wan, he's the chosen one. He will bring balance.
Or Qui-Gon just sees the
Oh,
future.
he let him live. He didn't give up on him.
No. He should have converted him right then and there. He should have been more understanding and brought him back.
The way to give up on him is to kill him while he's vulnerable.
Yes,
that's the way to really give up on him.
When Qui-Gon says he's the chosen one, when Qui-Gon reminds Obi-Wan that Anakin is the chosen one and he will bring balance, when Obi-Wan is walking away, he is acknowledging Qui-Gon and acknowledging that there is still good in Anakin. Anakin will eventually become Anakin again.
Yeah, and Vader's
and Obi-Wan is giving Vader or Anakin that chance to make that change that Qui-Gon is speaking of. Because as of right now, he hasn't necessarily brought balance. He's kind of messed everything up. So in order for him to bring balance, he has to turn back to the light, and he's not going to get the chance to turn back to the light if he's dead. So
what is Bat Dan talking about? Talking about he didn't try once. Like, this dude literally, you know what I'm saying? Like right.
I think you guys are all wrong. I think
chose Padme. You know, like, let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude forced choked his pregnant girlfriend. You know,
he did kill her though.
He's all wilding right now.
But see, there were moments where Anakin was emotionally conflicted during that confrontation with Obi-Wan. Every time you saw blue light, it was him being conflicted about, and when you saw it on his face, the blue was him being conflicted and speaking. And that's why every time he spoke to Anakin, he spoke to Obi-Wan, you could hear his voice, changing, because it was almost like it was saying that there is a chance. There's something in there that's going to make him change.
I would say you're right, not in the sense that it gives reason to why he didn't kill him, but it also didn't give reason why he didn't, try a little bit more to, like, what is it now that,
why he didn't? You know why he didn't do anything else? You know why he didn't do anything else?
What's that, son?
Because Anakin told him specifically, you didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. He took the guilt off of Obi-Wan's shoulders by telling him.
I thought that was the beautiful thing about
by
that scene,
giving him that line. He's giving Obi-Wan an out because Obi-Wan still feels guilty and feels like Anakin.
We talked about that as part of the immaturity of Vader, because, like, Vader, his last straw of thinking he could hurt Obi-Wan was telling him that you're trying to save Anakin right now, but Anakin is dead. I've killed him. It was his last attempt to try to hurt him.
Well, but
in a way, it relieved Obi-Wan of that guilt.
Yeah, because
so it didn't work.
Because Obi-Wan realizes at that point that Anakin is dead, and at this point, there's no redeeming him. But then at the same time, when he hears Qui-Gon telling him he's going to bring balance, Obi-Wan is conflicted again and has to rethink that. So what does he do?
What?
He looks at Anakin and says, "Goodbye, Darth," and walks away.
But when you say that, Zod, doesn't that mean he probably should have killed him then? If he's going to bring, he's on the dark side right now. He's going to bring balance to the Force. Like, oh shit, maybe we should kill him now. Now I'm even more confused.
No, but he's got to fulfill the prophecy.
That would truly be giving up, yo. And look, can we highlight Bad Dan's comments talking about Padme would have been able to reach out? Oh, you mean the same Padme who was already talking to Anakin and he was getting more and more aggressive throughout that conversation?
Anakin is so toxic.
Covered that. We already went through that whole entire
Anakin
debate.
is so toxic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, like
man.
You and Bat Dan are rehashing the same issues we've already discussed, and like
because there's valid points.
Yawn.
Trey. Before I go, they blame Obi-Wan. They blame the Emperor. They blame Mace Windu. They blame Yoda.
The Jedi Council did fail Anakin. We can all agree on that.
They blamed everybody except Anakin, yo. Like, and he's the one common denominator.
Anakin's not in the clear either. I will say that.
Younglings.
I'm specific. Yeah. Hey. Sometimes younglings have to be killed. You know, like
we can rule the galaxy together. Like there was so many chances that this dude had to turn it around, and he chose not to. Man, Corey and Cut off are wilding right now. Y'all are wilding right now.
I just literally.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
What I'm specifically saying is that he didn't give up too early on him. There was things that he could have said. There was, I guess,
Padme couldn't even do it. That's the point. Padme couldn't even bring him back.
But here's my thing: a young Luke Skywalker can sense not even fully trained in the Force, can sense that there's still good in him. Qui-Gon's confirming that there's still, good in him, that he's the chosen one and will bring balance. Why can't Obi-Wan give him a little bit of a helping hand, show some compassion?
Maybe that's why he hasn't killed him yet. Maybe that's why he hasn't killed him yet, right? Like, yo, I was being so sick. Like, yo, Luke is his son. Luke is one of the most powerful Force users we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, and Obi-Wan was like right there. He saw the whole process, so he was even kind of more invested than Luke was. He's like, yo, I was actually there and watched this whole thing and felt guilt for it until, Anakin just lifted that off of him by saying, hey, you didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, I did.
Hashtag, I'll tell you this, hashtag remember Alderaan, 2 billion people on that planet. We letting the chosen one and he'll bring balance without actually putting in any effort to help resolve the conflict within.
You haven't seen season 2. You haven't seen season 2 yet, Corey. Okay.
Okay, Corey. We just gotta this conversation just needs.
We gotta move on
to die.
We gotta bring back to the.
Not even become a Force ghost to bring up again later. It is dead. In the cosmic force will never return.
There will be some evidence that might bring up later.
Hey, I really liked this cut. This was a good cut.
Thank you.
If I want to watch Obi-Wan again, just like Zod said, I would definitely watch it in this form. I thought it was very, very good. I was a little bummed about the Reva stuff because even though her chasing Luke and that cutting into the fight scene was not great, I really enjoyed the resolve of her story. But I guess it doesn't totally make sense for that resolve to happen in this movie.
She was supposed to die initially anyway. That was the original plan. She was never supposed to be going after Luke like that, according to the original writer.
Yeah. But I for me, watching it in the show form, I really liked how she turned out. but I guess it doesn't totally make sense for that to happen in the movie version of it. But I really liked this cut. And I totally wish it was on Disney Plus or something, or, you know, something more easier, because, you know, we all had tech issues watching it, but I really liked it. I enjoyed it, and I thought it was great.
Okay. How about you, Seth? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I actually do got to dip out now, guys. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say peace out, y'all. You know, it's been great, just like always. You know, every time I come over here, I always have fun. And just so you guys know, it's still hashtag trade, check this watch, and hashtag was super wrong.
Recording was super wrong.
I had to edit in there a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Sky, thank you so much for joining us, brother. It's always good to see you guys. Please subscribe to Skiiwalker the Jedi's channel. His link is in the description. Go over there. Make sure you check out his show. He has some cool stuff coming up.
Much love, Sky. Take care, brother.
Much love,
Skywalker.
Yes, yeah.
All right, Savage, your thoughts on the Patterson cut. Was it Obi-Wan better as a show or movie?
Personally, a show. It's great. It's great. I really liked it, and I will watch it in the future as a kind of different version. But for me, longer the better. Really, I like the filler stuff a bit. Really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I really loved the Patterson. Hats off to Kai Patterson on this amazing edit. It's really crafted well. You know, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. But there was a little issue with the music when Obi-Wan was saving Leia. That kind of went a little bit iffy, and I think the Duel of Fates was poorly placed in that fight.
Yeah.
I think that should have been Revenge of the Sith, maybe all the way through.
You know,
it was fine. It was fine. It's just I'm just saying I'd have, you know, I don't think it was the right time for that music there. That was all. That was the only complaints I had about it. But you know, it's really good, solid 9 out of 10. I really liked it. But I prefer to watch the whole thing really.
You know,
more the better.
I have to say, I actually didn't mind the Duel of the Fates portion right at that beginning portion, because I was like, at that point, they're still going hard at each other. You know, one swipe and one of them could have been killed. So in some ways, it was a Duel of Fates in the sense of the Skywalkers, his children, what's going to happen to them. You know, if because at that point, Vader was kicking Obi-Wan's ass. If Vader killed Obi-Wan there, that the fate of the Skywalker children was at stake there in some way. So that's why I understood what Patterson, I think, was trying to say.
Yeah, it was really great. It's just personally, you know, I like the whole thing, really. But no, it's really, really good though.
Sure.
Impressive. Most impressive.
ZodWriter, you're the one who notified us about this cut that Kai Patterson was able to create. What's your thoughts after watching it again and hearing kind of everyone's thoughts so far about the show versus the film?
I enjoyed it more this time, and I'm gonna probably watch it. Probably watch it again. Probably. But with that being said, I'm teetering because, like I told you, there's another cut that's out there that is called Kenobi: A Star Wars Story, and that is a slightly shorter cut, and it is the fan editor for that one made some different choices than Patterson, and I think some people would be happier with some of the choices that he chose to make versus what happened here. Now, but to me, I don't know. I still think that this was a better cut than what we actually got in the show. I'm 100% down with all the any flaws that this may have had versus the TV show, because I don't think the TV show has any excuses. That's Disney. So they should have worked all that stuff out.
I hear what you're saying there, Zod, for sure. That's a interesting take.
Yeah, and then how about you, Super Bro?
Oh yeah, I would say probably personally, I definitely liked some of the edits a lot more in the Patterson cut. I think out of always wanting more in the sense of like, I like long movies and shows and stuff like that. So like, I could have done, a Snyder cut version, 4+ hours worth of Obi-Wan Kenobi in a movie. I do like how it flowed better. It flowed a lot better in the movie format versus kind of just some of the filler stuff in each episode. But I think they're both really good. I would rate this super highly. Probably I'm thinking like 9.2, 9.3.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I appreciate both. I appreciate the film cut, and I appreciate the show. There's things that the show did better, and there's things that the film did better. The film, where I felt like the film really like nailed the whole story, was really how it executed the first 3 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi. The pacing of that whole beginning was done very, very well, showing Anakin and the flashes from Revenge of the Sith from episode 3. I think that was done very smart. There was a few music editing choices that I'm kind of a little iffy on in terms of how this was cut, but I was also a little iffy on some of the music in the show, wishing that it had never satisfied with the music, right? But like, no, overall, really, really good. I'm conflicted on not having Reva's ending from the show. I understand why it was cut, because I mean, when you think about that, adds like another 20 minutes, and it did, even in the show, kind of feel weirdly placed to kind of flip between the fight scene and what was going on with Luke on Tatooine. It did feel somewhat kind of off, but
let me ask you this, Trey. I know you, a few of you have mentioned like missing out on the Reva side of things. I'm curious. I hear what you're saying about that Reva fight scene. It was cool at the end, but it also I see you out there, Sky. It also healed the part of the show that we didn't like, where Organa sent that stupid ass message.
Yeah, they definitely fixed those issues of like Obi-Wan accidentally slipping up saying Leia. I do appreciate the film cutting those scenes that doesn't make Obi-Wan look so much like a buffoon. But where were you going exactly with the?
I guess so. For me, since they fixed that portion, I'm okay with cutting out the Reva end story, because how do you include that without making Organa and Obi-Wan look stupid? You know what I'm trying to say? How do you still include that cool, ending for Reva?
Well, simply because Reva can read minds. If she read Obi-Wan's mind, she would know the truth.
She ain't reading Obi-Wan's mind.
But no, that's literally her force power. She has the ability to read minds.
Reva is okay.
It could have been easily done if she happened to know, like, Obi-Wan wasn't quite strong with the Force yet, So if he's weak in the Force, maybe he can't put up the walls to block her from reading his mind.
Does Obi-Wan look like a bitch?
I'm never gonna say that because Obi-Wan's my guy, but I mean,
I make him sound like a bitch, aren't you, Trey?
Jesus, Corey, you are so off the rails today.
Oh my God, I feel another hashtag coming on.
Oh man, but no, I think it was very well done. Kai Patterson should be very proud of his end product. I think people will really enjoy this. So, I mean, if the question, I know we kind of said which is better, and I think it's kind of up to your preference. I think if you want it in a movie format, this is a wonderful version and summary in a way of what happened in Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you want like a really long episodic feel, then you're gonna love the show. I think they both satisfy a need for the story. And no matter what, I think it just goes to show that Obi-Wan Kenobi overall was just a great journey, a great adventure to go on, whether you watch it through a show or a film, because they both work in their own ways. So yeah, I appreciate both. What's the chat saying, Corey? Is anyone like show or movie other than I see Skiiwalker and Bat-Dan are going off?
Let's see here. Let me scroll up some. All right. Oracle's Clock Tower said beautiful. Bat-Dan said Patterson Cut is canon.
Okay.
Oracle said not bad. I like both for different reasons, and I think that's a great take. Obi-Wan was much better as a movie. Trevor H said it was good. I liked the pacing, but some music editing issues. Hashtag Restore the Snyderverse guy says, I'm not sure how I feel about removing Reva ending. Bat Fanatic said there were issues with both, but it worked as a movie. Red Hooded Outlaw said, I liked that as a movie. It was good. Some Bat-Dan is wrong. Corey is wrong.
So it sounds like everyone like appreciated the movie, but some people still had certain issues with that happened, which is fine. But yeah, overall, I think very, very good stuff. Very interesting indeed. I do like that they did add the Vader. This was the point I was going to go to, is that this film made things in a way super obvious for the general audience person who's watching it, by saying Vader, like, I have a plan, like let him go, as his grand architect. But for us, it's kind of like a weird feeling, because like I'm sure people who watch the movie, like to have Vader say that, like, yeah, it's cool. But we because we were really diving in deep into the show, watching it per episode, we caught a lot of the details that didn't need to be said. So that's why I'm conflicted in the sense that, like, we knew Reva was who Reva was, so yeah, the big reveal was kind of lost. But for some people, it was like the craziest thing when they got to episode 5. And then for us, we knew like Vader had this ultimate plan that, he was leading Reva on, he would let Obi-Wan go. He was torturing his mind psychologically and all that stuff, letting him know that he was going after him. So this film kind of made what we already discussed on the show obvious to the person who watches it through the movie standard. So that's why it's kind of like, yeah, like I got it, but did the general audience person get it in the show? It seems like most didn't, because of the backlash that Reva and Vader got at some points. But yeah. Oh my God. Are they still just continuing with hashtags?
Oh yeah.
You guys are cut off. You and Bat-Dan. Oh man. Yeah. But guys, as we come to an end of our show, once again, Kai Patterson, wonderful job, guys. If you haven't checked out his Twitter page to follow future projects he's working on, I put the link in our description. Bravo to you, sir, and all the hard work you put into it.
So I'm actually curious about that, Zod. Like, obviously, you were the one who pointed us in this direction. You've been following him for a while. You're friends with him. Like, I just started to kind of keep track of him now since you mentioned this movie that he created.
No. I was saying, I basically seek out these kinds of things.
Okay.
Because I like fan edits, I like director's cuts, I like extended cuts, I like
absolutely
alternate versions of things. And again, this was right up my alley because I had a lot more issues with the series. My biggest issue with the series on Disney Plus was the pacing, and this movie handled pacing beautifully. So I was very happy.
As we come to the end, guys, as always, I love to roll out the red carpet for my boys, my Delta Squad, my Republic Commandos. Let's start with Zod. Let us know what you got going on in the future, some shows you got coming up. Then we'll go Savage and then Orc and Beans.
All right. Well, you can catch me this Thursday on Late Night Q&A with ZodWriter, where I will have comedian April Brucker on as my guest. She is a reality TV star, and she does a lot of stuff with puppets and stand-up comedy. It should be a pretty fun show.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
That is going to be a good one. And I love late night Q&As. They're
so good. The Good Austin one is one of my faves for sure. That was a good show.
Love that one. Yes.
So awesome. Savage Bab, my brother, you got a lot of cool things coming up. And go ahead and talk about your Into the People campaign that you got going on.
Yeah, the link's in the chat. It's the Snyder Nights AFSP fundraiser that I started in. I started a group back in December 2020, I think. 2020. It's just made up of all mem makers and veterans of the fandom. The Snyder Nights, and I've started to just do this fundraiser. Everyone, shout out to Batdan. I saw in the chat that he's got one, and a lot of people, Skiiwalker and that have got one as well. And just please support this cause. It's all the proceeds go to AFSP, and it's in the name of Restore the Snyderverse, and the hashtag is Snyder Nights Forever. So when you get your t-shirts, please post them online and tag me or the Snyder Nights at Snyder Nights on Twitter or or on Facebook. My Facebook, David John Lincoln. It'd be great to see your pictures of you wearing your Snyder Nights t-shirt. And just thank you everyone for the support so far, and just as many people as you can, please get one.
I'm excited, dude. They look really, really cool. I can't wait to get mine.
You're working on some more too, aren't you? You're you're gonna keep that going, huh?
Yeah, I've got the Snyder Nights one. I'm going to do some variants, and there's a different design coming eventually. Nice. But I'm going to do a few runs of this one just to give everyone a chance to get one. And then I've got a just nothing to do with the Snyder Nights, a Savage Bat one for a bit of fun.
Oh, cool! I tell you, I love the design of this one so much. It's hot for sure.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah,
and. We've been helping raise money for AFSP since the beginning, by promoting it, and I'm wearing a Black Freighter thing now. Actually,
yep.
I've got every single AFSP thing. We talked about this with ZodWriter, apart from the Little American Football. That was the only thing I missed. It was like a 2-week run or something. I missed it by accident, but so it's nice to have an official one uploaded and. It seems to be going well so far, and it's all in the name of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in honor of Autumn Snyder, and so we're continuing the fight. What more can we do?
Absolutely. That's awesome, dude. I'm so excited. Make sure you guys get your Snyder Nights t-shirts from Ink to the People. It's a wonderful cause, and not only that, some badass merch. As always, help the Savage Bat. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and subscribe to ZodWriter. And now let's roll out the red carpet for my man Orc and Beans 14.
Yes, I'm part of the Delta Squad trying to take over Twitch, so you can find me there. I will be streaming this next Wednesday at 4 p.m. for a couple of hours, just playing some video games. And I'm going to try to help the Bat channel get a little more exposed on that sphere too. Maybe you might see some Cowboy Corey soon. We've been talking a little bit about that. So just trying to do a bunch of, just play games and hang out and do a bunch of take over Twitch.
I love it. So guys, Orc and Beans 14's Twitch link is also in the description along with his YouTube channel. But definitely reach out. If you don't have a Twitch account, I know some of you have already been super amazing and have created a Twitch account just to support and follow Orc and Beans 14. If you don't have a Twitch account, guys, I recommend, just like Savage was saying, go ahead, make a Twitch account, follow Orc and Beans over there. Let's just keep building this community because that's what this is all about. I want to help lift everyone around this. Yeah, go ahead,
add something for Orc and Beans. I've just took the plunge and invested, see it behind you, Xbox Series X. So I can join in with your gaming thing at some point.
Yes.
So I'm fully armed and operational now.
This station is fully operational.
I haven't even played Fallen Order yet.
Oh man, it is such a great game.
I just watched all the clips. I watched the video of it just for the story. But I've never actually played it.
I tell you what, I reacted the same way a lot of the fans did who are playing it when Vader shows up. It's oh man moment.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. It's a really good game. It's kind of like Arkham Knight in a sense. It has that very style of gameplay, so I think you'll love it, Savage.
I hope the one thing that they fixed for Fallen Order 2 is that you don't have to run all the way back to the ship. Run the entire map all the way back to the ship. That was the one thing for me was getting a little frustrating. Did you have that issue, Trey?
No, I mean it makes sense, right?
I'm more of like, let's just force travel, put me back on the ship, fly to the next planet, let's go.
The things I always hate are like the mini little trophies you have to get to like level. I mean, it's like the Riddler trophies, and I hate the Riddler trophies with a burning passion from the Arkham series. But you know, Fallen Order was still great. I mean, it was just fun to be able to customize your lightsabers and just go ape shit. So I really dug that game. It'd be fun to play that sometime. But guys, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with this watch party with us. Make sure it helps us out so much when you like this video, when you share, get your friends involved. Make sure you comment on this video after it's ended. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss our 2nd year anniversary this Tuesday. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's so crazy. I can't believe it's been 2 years. And not only that, guys, like, I don't know how we timed this perfectly, but not only is it going to be our 2-year anniversary of the Bat Channel, but it's also going to be episode 200. So it's the day of twos. I should have put like a two-face picture on there, but guys, it's gonna be a damn good time. We're gonna have a lot of special guests, hopefully everyone here from the panel, and we're just gonna have a good time chatting. It's the digital release of Zack Snyder's Justice League. We'll be talking about that, and we'll just talk about the future of our channel and our community and how we're going to try to build it and do so much crazier stuff for you guys to make this all the more better. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe to the Savage Bat. Please subscribe to ZodWriter. Please subscribe to Orc and Beans 14. And did I say Skiiwalker the Jedi already?
You did now.
I did now. Subscribe to Skiiwalker the Jedi if you haven't already. Just subscribe to all these guys. Follow us on all of our social media pages like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We are at _Bat Channel. I wasn't fast enough apparently on Facebook. Someone already took it, those jerks. So I had to do at Holy Bat Channel to follow us there. It's a great way just to reach out to us, kind of build up the community. We are working on a Discord page, and that will be ready soon.
I hate Discord.
You hate Discord?
Yeah, I was about to say. I was listening to you the other day. You are not a fan of Discord. What's your biggest gripe with it? Would you say?
All the hoops that they make you go through when you go on a Discord page just to be able to see basic things, basic functions. You must be a member of this Discord page for 9 minutes in order to be able to access certain areas. And then there's literally a 9-minute counter that comes up on the page. It's crazy.
Interesting. That must be something that
I don't even know what it
has
is.
set up, because I haven't had that issue anywhere. It must be like whoever's the owner of that page must put some sort of setting on to block that, because I haven't had that issue yet. But now that you mention it, I'll probably look at it more clearly to make sure that doesn't happen on our Discord page. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. I am your host, Trey, with
Orc and Beans 14.
And all the way over there,
the motherfucking Batman, David John Lincoln, aka the Savage Bat.
And below him, Savage Bat.
ZodWriter.
And this guy who just won't shut up about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, it's Super Pro Corey, hashtag Obi-Wan gave up too early. Great seeing you guys. But thanks again, ZodWriter. This was a great watch party. I'm excited for the next Obi-Wan watch party that
the next cut.
The next cut. Yep.
It's always cool hanging out with you guys, man.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to tune in weekly.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel. See you later.
Batman out.